We have a global economy that requires us to compete to succeed. In this changed world, a job can go anywhere in the globe where there is an internet available and a worker who is willing to do the job and is smart and skilled. In old times, a person's wealth was limited to land ownership. In fact, only the property owners had rights in the USA, had voting rights in the USA before the Constitution was amended. The unique concept of education as a form of wealth was conveyed to me by my grandfather, and I was so deeply inspired by it that I would like to share it with you today. Of all the kinds of wealth a person may possess, education is the best because it cannot be taxed or taken away by the government. It cannot be stolen by a thief. One does not have to share it with the siblings. It is not burdensome, and above all, the more you spend it, the more it increases. I personally took my grandfather's advice a little too far and actually earned 5 degrees from 4 different countries. The U.S. Census Bureau data provides the substantial value of education in the United States. Workers 18 and over with a bachelor's degree earn an average of $51,000 a year, while those with high school diploma earn $27,000 a year. Workers with an advanced degree make an average of $74,000 a year, and those without a high school diploma average only $18,000 a year. It is highly disturbing to note that we hear about companies closing their doors and workers losing their jobs. We hear about our neighbors losing their homes. However, because of the education you have received at Ferris State University, and our history of placement rates points to the fact that despite of the bad times, you will do just fine. You are graduating with an education that will enable you to keep up with the changes that face us in the future because you have learned how to learn. Do not forget about the people struggling alongside you and below you. The people who have not had the same opportunity and the same blessings as you do. The sad part is 8 children a day are shot dead in the streets of America. 25% of 8th graders never graduate from high school. And 35 million adults in the USA do not have a high school education. The truth is that you are among the most fortunate of the world. If you compare yourself with people from the rest of the world, where people live in extreme poverty, you will learn to appreciate what you have. In some parts of the world, people live for less than $1 per day with no access to clean water, health care, or education. You have acquired invaluable education at an exciting time when an entirely new kind of economy is taking shape. An education like yours from Ferris State University sets you apart, not just from majority of your fellow Americans, but also from most people of the world. You, the young men and women of the information age, with laptop, computers, internet, cell phone, instant messaging, Facebook, MySpace, and email, live at a time when education more than ever before is an economic advantage. When brains rather than muscles are responsible for driving the economy. America today is not just a military superpower, an economic superpower, and a political superpower. But perhaps at this juncture, most important of all, it is an educational superpower. American universities are some of the best in the world. America is still the beacon of hope for people from around the world. It has been a destination of choice for work, for smart, ambitious, and hardworking people from everywhere. Perhaps America is the only country in the world where ordinary people can transform themselves into extraordinary people. President-elect Barack Obama is a classic example of that. He was raised by a single mother, but he still managed to graduate from Columbia University and Harvard Law School, and was elected to the U.S. Senate, and you all know the rest of the story. What he achieved would not have been possible anywhere in the world. Graduates, before I end, here is a quote from D.N. Powell. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, for all the people you can, and as long as you ever can. Have a wonderful life and successful career. Take care of one another. Be careful tonight. And for the rest of your life, work hard, laugh often, and above all, keep your honor and integrity. Congratulations, graduate, class of 2008.